Good morning, Jeff Lawrence. Sunday morning, glad to be here. Back row, church kind of a guy on Sunday. I like to be reminded of my duties and responsibilities because I'm a sinner, not a saint. Hey, with respect to the dredge this morning, a couple of big stories. The oil disaster in the Gulf just continues to be one of the eco disaster of our time, and I don't know what to say other than we ought to be going for real energy independence so that we have some choices here. We ought to be extracting oil from other places where we can. We need to be promoting nuclear energy, people. We need to use the tools at our disposal, invest in some R&D and some real alternatives that can produce massive amounts of energy sufficient to take our children to the stars and back. Because I'm telling you, long term, we're going to have to get off this rock. And we're not going to do it by an oil-driven vehicle. Other big stories, the lame duck Dems, after they lose the House in the fall, which they're going to, including in a miraculous story, Jeff Lawrence in District 3 is going to come from nowhere and win this, which is just going to be an incredible story. But watch what the lame ducks are going to do in the meantime. They're going to do the cram down, watch for amnesty, watch for national ID, watch for card check, watch for cap and trade, watch for everything that you don't want. And then when the Republicans take over the House, like they're going to, and they're going to sort of start to take control, don't expect them to fix any of these things because they don't really want to. They really just want to be in charge, just like they always did. So we're going to get the same old pattern that we've had that's got us where we are today. Republicans do a bunch of stuff that drives us nuts and extreme things that are not sustainable. Then the Democrats come in. Now they're run by the progressives, and so we get a complete overreaction to the other side. And now we're going to look for another overreaction and another one, back and forth, as these two parties create tools that are used against you, the people, over and over and over and over and over again. And the real answer here is to send both the Republicans and the Democrats packing. Because special interest government is a problem. And independents, you know this, because the goal of the independent party here is to really eliminate the impact of special interests. And the single biggest thing that we can do to have an impact on that is to elect someone who is not a Republican and not a Democrat. It's time to send independents back. People who are not accountable to anybody except the people. And that's why we're going to win, and that's why we're going to start here, and it's going to make a big difference. But don't look for the Republicans to save you. And don't look for the Democrats to save you either. Neither are programmed to do that. They're only programmed to save themselves. Jeff out.